only something to gain. Eyes low, but the vision clear. Sirens wailing, but I don't hear. Floorboards creak, got the devil near. Been running through the fire for the last 5 years. Lost a few soldiers to the game, that's the cost. Trust became a ghost and the love got lost. Pockets had holes, had to sewn with frost. Now every move I make got to weigh the exhaust. They said give it up, I said give me the wheel. Turn pain to propane, I'm keeping it real. Had to break from the pack, had to sever the deal. Now my only conversation's with the grind and the steel. I'm coming out the smoke, coming out the ash. Broke the mirrors, can't look back at the past. I cut the noise off, the static can't last. I'm moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. Out the smoke, out the fire and the flame. Burn the old me down, I was born again. Out the smoke, yeah, I'm taking the reins. Nothing left to lose, only something to gain. They talking but I hear a whisper that's weak. My name in the mouth, but they don't want the beef. I'm building with the rubble, I'm making it steep. Every stone that they threw, I'm using to leap. Clock ticking loud, but my heart beats calm. Pressure on the tempo, but I'm making a song. Out of the wreckage, I'm pulling the bomb. Ripping through the doubt like I'm tearing a song. Traded the soft life, force through the hard steel. If it ain't about the mission, then I don't feel. Gotta keep the circle tight, gotta keep the mind sealed. Cause the real ones know and the fake ones kneel. I'm coming out the smoke, coming out the ash. Broke the mirrors, can't look back at the past. I cut the noise off, static can't last. I'm moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. Out the smoke, out the fire and the flame. Burn the old me down, I was born again. Out the smoke, yeah, I'm taking the reins. Nothing left to lose, only something to gain. This ain't a rebound, this is a rebirth. Spit on the grave of the man I was first. Lungs full of soot, but my soul is immersed in the grit, in the grime, that's my favorite curse. I don't hear the hate, I don't see the doubt. I just see the door and I'm kicking it out. If you ain't with the climb, then stay on the route. Cause I'm headed for the sky and I'm taking the cloud. I'm coming out the smoke, coming out the ash. Broke the mirrors, can't look back at the past. I cut the noise off, the static can't last. I'm moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. Out the smoke, out the fire and the flame. Burn the old me down, I was born again. Out the smoke, yeah, I'm taking the reins. Nothing left to lose, only something to gain. Nothing left to lose, only something to gain. Out the smoke, out the smoke. Came from the bottom where the pavement cracks, where hope goes to die and they don't bring it back. Had to dig through the rubble just to find my tracks. Now I'm stepping on next, ain't no time for the slack. They won't hold me, the one that would fold, the one that would beg, the one that would hold on to dead weight. Till the story got told, now I'm writing new chapters in permanent bold. Every setback comes a new scar on my chest. Every no I got just fuel the unrest. Now I'm moving like a ghost, but I'm built to impress. Cause the fire don't quit and I'm built from the stress. No handouts, no favors, no luck on my side. Just knuckles and hustle and stubborn ass pride. If you see me in the rear, you know I'm taking the ride. Cause I already died once, now I'm coming alive. I'm coming out the smoke, coming out the ash. Broke the mirrors, can't look back at the past. I cut the noise off, the static can't last. I'm moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. Out the smoke, out the fire and the flame. Burn the old me down, I was born again. Out the smoke, yeah, I'm taking the reins. Nothing left to lose, only something to gain. They told me slow down, I told them speed up. They told me drink up, I told them bleed up. They gave me the poison, I turned it to ether. Now I'm floating above every snake and deceiver. This ain't for the faint, this ain't for the fake. This is for the ones who've been swallowed by the lake and crawl back to shore, but their bones still ache and settle one more round for their own soul's sake. I see the light flickering through the debris. It ain't a mirage, it's the future I see. Every step I take is a eulogy read for the doubts that I buried, the fears that I fled. So light up the torch, let the embers ignite. I've been in the dark, but I'm building a light. Out of the rubble, I'm claiming my height, and I won't stop climbing till I'm out of sight. I'm coming out out the smoke, coming out the ash. Broke the mirrors, can't look back at the past. I cut the noise off, the static can't last. I'm moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. Out the smoke, out the fire and the flame, burn the old me down, I was born again. Out the smoke, yeah, I'm taking the reins. Nothing left to lose, only something to gain. Out the smoke, where the weak don't go. Out the smoke, out the smoke, where the real ones know, only something to gain. Out the smoke, I'm never going back again. Feel the heat rising up from my soles. Every scar on my skin tells a story untold. Had to walk through the flame just to temper my soul. But the fire don't burn, it just makes me whole. They ask how I'm standing when the ground gave way, how I'm still breathing when the air was gray. I tell them survival ain't a game you play, it's a war you wage at the break of day. I traded my fears for a fistful of drive, traded my tears for the will to survive. Every demon I fought, I kept them alive, just show them I'm strong each time I arrive. This ain't a comeback, this is a reckoning, burning the bridges that I used to reckoning. With every step I'm collecting the dead, from every hand that was willing to let me drown in the deep. But I learned how to swim with weights on my ankles and concrete grin. Now I'm breaking the surface, I'm gasping to win, and I'm never going under the way that I've been. They said pick your battles, I said pick your grade, cause I'm fighting them all, ain't no time to behave. I'm caught from the struggle, I'm meshed in the wave, and the tide that once pulled me is now what I brave. So pass me the torch, let the legacy burn. Every lesson I learned is a bridge I returned across. With my head, have my back to the turn, cause the smoke is behind me and the head is my turn. I'm coming out the smoke, coming out the ash. Broke the mirrors, can't look back at the past. I cut the noise off, static can't last. I'm moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. Out the smoke, out the fire and the flame, burn the old me down, I was born again. Out the smoke, yeah, I'm taking the reins. Nothing left to lose, only something to gain. They thought the smoke would suffocate me, thought the fire would consume me. But you can't kill what's already been reborn. Out the smoke, I rose from the ember. Out the smoke, I still remember the cold nights, the closed doors, and never. But now I'm standing in a whole new weather. This ain't for the ones who fold, this is for the ones who sold their peace for the fight, their rest for the night, and came back with armor twice as bright. Out the smoke, I'm taking what's mine. Out the smoke, out the smoke, I was built for the climb. No more looking over my shoulder for ghosts. I'm the one they should fear, I'm the one they fear most. Out the smoke, I found myself, and I'm never losing that again. Never again, never. I've been through the ringer, been through the grinder, been through the fire that melts the reminder of who I was before the climb got steeper, before the nights got darker and the dreams got cheaper. I slept on the floor with the roof full of leaks, woke up to the sound of my own heartbeat. Weak, but weak don't last when the strong is what you seek. So I stood on my own 2 feet, no streak of luck, no hand and no golden parachute, just knuckles that bled and a mind that stayed brute. They wanted me broken, they wanted me mute. Now I'm screaming so loud that the silence is moved. Every rejection was a redirection, every misstep was a course correction. I collected the wreckage and built a reflection that stares back at doubt with absolute perfection. This ain't arrogance, this is arithmetic. Add up the pain, subtract the gimmick, multiply the grind, divide the limit. The quotient is me and I'm infinite, so don't ask me how I made it through. Ask yourself why you ain't doing it too. The smoke in the wall is the door you walk through, and on the other side is the realest version of you. Out the silence, breathe, let the ashes settle beneath. I don't need a crown, I don't need a wreath. I just need the ground where I can plant my teeth. Bite down hard on the life I chose, through the cuts and the bruises and the bloody nose. Every ghost I bury, every grave I closed is a step I took when the path just froze. They ask what it cost, I say everything. They ask what I lost, I say everything. But what I found was worth more than the sting. It's the voice voice in my chest that refuses to sing any tune but the one that's mine. Any tune but the one that's mine. Out the smoke, out the smoke, out the smoke. Yeah. Out the smoke. From the ash to the throne, from the ash to the throne, from the dust to the known, from the dust to the known. Every step is my own. Every step is my own. I was built from the bone, smoke clearing, yeah. Vision stealing, yeah. Ceiling vanishing, yeah. I'm established, yeah. Out the smoke, out the fire, out the ashes of my own desire. Never tire, never quit. I was born for all of this. Out the smoke, out the smoke, I made it. To the throne, from the ash to the throne, from the dust to the known, from the dust to the known. Every step is my own. Every step is my own. I was built from the bone. Smoke clearing, yeah. Vision stealing, yeah. Ceiling vanishing, yeah. I'm established, yeah. Out the smoke, out the fire, out the ashes of my own desire. Never tire, never quit. I was born for all of this. Out the smoke, I made it. I walk through the valley where the shadows stretch along, where the weak lose their way and the strong play along. But I never fit the mold, never sang their song. I was too busy building while they did me wrong. They handed me limits, I handed them back. Traded the doubt for a harder attack. Every whisper of you want was a crack in the foundation I built, and now there's no looking back. I've been the underdog, the one they wrote off, the one they laughed at when I took a soft call. Now I'm breathing fire and they're catching the call for their own, choking on the words that they tossed. I collected each stone that they threw in my name, polished them up, now they're part of my frame. Every insult, every slide, every drop of shame got forged in armor, now I'm playing my game. This ain't revenge, this is restoration. This is the fruit of my own cultivation. I planted my will in the bed of frustration and watered it daily with pure determination. So call me a phoenix, call me a ghost, call me whatever you need the most. But I'm standing here now with my head held close above the smoke, and I'm toasting a toast to the ones who said no, to the doors that slam shut, to the bridges that burn and the wounds that stay cut. You made me what I am, so fill up your cup and drink to the man who refused to give up. When I say out, just say smoke, smoke, smoke. When I say rise, you say above, above, above. They thought we'd break, they thought we'd fall, we went through the fire, all our anger, we spent. Now we're standing, unbent, now we're rising, as said. One more time. Smoke, smoke. When I say rise, you say above, above, above. They thought we'd break. We bang, 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 we bang, 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 we bang, bang. They thought we'd fall. We bang through the fire. We bang all our anger. We spread. Now we're standing unbent. Now we're rising. Action. One more time. Out, smoke. Out, smoke. Out, smoke. Forever. Out the smoke. Sometimes I pause clothes and I look in my hands, see the calluses built from the promised lands that I had to carve out with my own two plans. When nobody offered a helping hand, I think about nights when the cold crept in, when the walls felt close and the hope wore thin. When I stared at the mirror of my own worst sin and forgave myself just to start again. That's the part they don't see in the highlight reel. The nights that were silent, the pain you conceal, the moments you kneel cause you can't stand still and you question if any of this is real. But real is the scar that refuses to fade. Real is the choice that you willingly made. Real is the fire that you weren't afraid to walk through barefoot in the mess that they made. So I hold that truth like a torch in the dark. Every flame that I carry is a permanent mark of a man who emerged from the ash and the spark and built a new world when the world fell apart. I'm coming out the smoke, coming out the ash. Broke the mirrors, can't look back at the past. I cut the noise off, the static can't last. I'm moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. Out the smoke, fire, out the fire and the flame. Burn me, hold me down, I was born again. Out the smoke, yeah, I'm taking the reins. Nothing left to lose, only something to gain. Out the smoke, we rise. Out the smoke, we rise. From the ground to the sky, never down, always high. We came from nothing. We built from rubble. We turned the struggle into a hustle. Smoke clear, vision clear, no fear. Draw near, year after year, still here. Stand. They said I'd never make it out. They said the smoke would swallow me whole. But here's the thing about fire, it doesn't just destroy, it reveals. Out the smoke, out the fire, out the wreckage, out the liar. Out the smoke, one more time. Out the smoke, we climb, we climb, we climb, we climb. We climb, we climb. I've been to the bottom where the light don't reach, where the lessons are hard and the teachers are bleak, where every promise made was built to breach and every hand extended was a fist in disguise beneath. I learned to read the room before I entered, sense the ship before the center, splintered from the pack. I became a renter of my own mind, no landlord, no vendor of complaints. I traded wines for war cries, traded alibis for sunrise. In my eyes you can see the demise of the old me. Now the new me arise, with a spine made of steel and a heart made of cold. Every rejection I collected whole, turned it to fuel for my engine and soul. Now I'm rolling through the wreckage, I'm in control. They ask if I'm bitter, I tell them I'm better. They ask if I'm tired, I tell them I'm setter. A standard so high that the sky is a stretcher. I'm still not done, I'm a permanent go-getter. This ain't a phase, this is a phase shift. From the passive to the active, from the gift to the gift of rap. Destiny I crafted while the doubters were napping. Now I'm here and I'm clapping for myself, no captions needed, cause the proof is in the pavement. Every step I took was an enslavement, to the grind, to the climb, to the constant replacement of fear with faith. Now I'm facing a statement that I am who I am and I'm not who I was. And the smoke that once blinded is now just because I needed to see what was hidden in gauze. Now the fog is lifted and I see the applause from the ghosts of my past who were watching it all. I hear him calling. In the silence I see him crawling back from the graves that I dug with my own hands, back from the caves where I made my last stands. The smoke was my blanket, the fire my friend. The ash was the proof that I make it again and again and again, till the cycle would bend and break into pieces that I could defend. They don't know the half of the half that I've seen, the cracks in the mask that I wore for the screen, the acts I performed just to keep myself clean when the dirt was the only thing keeping me keen. I've danced with the devil in the pale moonlight, played chess with the reaper on a Tuesday night, won a few rounds, lost a few fights, but I'm still standing here. So who's really right? Nobody. Nobody but me. Through the mire, I'm still high. Out the smoke, through the fire, through the mire, I'm still high. Rise from the wreckage, rise from the wreckage. Breathe in the lesson, breathe out the question. I am what the smoke couldn't. What the fire could burn away, burn away. You know, they always ask you, how did you survive? As if survival is a trophy you display on a shelf, as if it's a story you tell at parties. But survival is the quiet conversation you have with yourself at 3 a.m. when nobody's watching. It's the choice to keep breathing when every cell in your body is screaming to stop. It's the hand you extend to yourself when nobody else will hold it. So when you ask me how I made it out the smoke, I tell you the truth, I didn't make it out alone. I made it out because I refused to stay, and that refusal was the only weapon I ever needed. Hands up, if you ever been counted out. Hands up, if you ever had to scream and shout, just to be heard, just to be seen, just to survive. Now you're supreme. I've been the punchline, the joke they told at parties, the one they point at and say, I swear the heartbeat. But hearts can be broken and still keep on beating, and feet can be bleeding and still keep on leaving. The past in the rear view shattered, the future in front, and it don't even matter what they think, what they said, what they hoped would flatter their egos. I'm bigger than the noise they scatter. I've been the understudy, the standby, the alternate, the one that sub in when the star would alternate between tantrums and meltdowns and ego trips. Now I'm the one they measure when the bar is lit. I took the scraps that they left on the table, turned them to gold. Now I'm stable, not just surviving, I'm thriving and able to stand on my own 2 feet. No fable, this is the truth, unvarnished, unpolished. The dirt on my hands is the proof I accomplished what they said was impossible, implausible. Now I'm unstoppable, undroppable. Like a beat that won't quit, like a flame that won't die, like a bird that broke free from the cage in the sky. I've been low, I've been high, I've been caught in the lie that the smoke was the end, but the end was a lie. Cause the end was a door and I walked through it slow, with my head held high and my heart all aglow from the fire that forged me, the pain that bestowed a new kind of vision. And now I know I am not what they claim me to be. I am the sum of my scars and my stars. I am the silence that speaks in the dark. Hey, 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 hey. I am the calm after thunder. I am the grace after blunder. I am the light pulled from under the rubble that tried to pull me asunder. I am the voice in the static. I am the flame in the attic. I am the proof that the drastic can turn into something fantastic. I've walked through the valley where the vultures circle, where the weak lose their nerve and the strong are surgical. With their words, with their cuts, with their backhanded praise. I've been burned by the sun and been lost in the haze, but I never lost sight of the north in my chest, the compass that pointed me through every test, the hunger that gnawed in my bones when I rested and told me to rise when the world suggested that I stay down, play dead, accept my fate. But fate is a word that the cowards create to excuse their retreat, to justify hate, while the brave are still standing at the gate. And I'm standing at the gate with my fists in the air, with the scars on my knuckles and the wind in my hair. And I'm screaming so loud that the heavens declare that the man in the smoke is no longer there. I'm coming out the smoke, coming out the ash, If the mirrors can't look back at the past, no looking back. I cut the noise off, the static can't last. Static gone. I'm moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. So here I stand, not as a survivor, but as a testimony, not as a victim, but as a victory. The smoke didn't blind me, it refined me. The fire didn't bend me, it mended me. The ash didn't bury me, it carried me to the place I was always meant to be. So let the record show that the man who walked through the fire didn't come out the same. He came out better. He came out stronger. He came out free. And freedom ain't the absence of chains. Freedom is the choice to walk away from everything that tried to hold you down. So I walk out the smoke. I walk through the fire. I walk into the never, ever look back. Out the smoke, out the smoke, out the smoke. We rise from the ashes of our own demise. We rise with the fire burning in our eyes. I've been the ghost in the room that they never acknowledged, the shadow that moved when the light was abolished, the name that they whisper with fear and with malice. Now I'm the king that they crown in the palace of my own design, my own creation, born from the wreckage of their devastation. I took every hit, every loss, every frustration, and turned it to fuel for my elevation. They wanted me broken, they wanted me bent, they wanted me silent, they wanted me spent, but I took their lessons and I relented to nothing but truth, and I repented for the sins of my past, for the doubts that I cradled, for the moments I faltered, the times I was ladled with fear and with shame. But I finally sat up, my soul to the grind, and I never unraveled. I've been the underdog, the outlier, the odd one, the one that they bet on and never become one of the greats of the legends, of the ones who overcome. Now I'm standing here, and the battle's been won, but the war's still raging, the fight is still long, and I'm still in the trenches where the weak don't belong, where the strong get stronger and the wrong get righted, and the smoke that once choked me now keeps me ignited. So light up the torch, let the emblem be seen. I'm the product of pain and the child of a dream that refused to expire, refused to demean the vision I held when the world was obscene. Now I'm clearer than ever, sharper than steel, more real than the doubt that they tried to conceal. I've broken the chains, I've uncovered the steel, and the smoke is behind me. Now I know how to feel. There were nights I cried alone, with no one there to hear the tone of a voice that cracked and broke and fell into a silence worse than hell. Yeah, I remember the cold floor, the ceiling cracks, the empty fridge and the empty stacks, the bills that piled like a mountain of wax, melting slowly and I couldn't relax. Cause the weight was heavy, the path was steep, and the promises I made were hard to keep. But I made them anyway, I took the leap, and I landed on my feet, though the fall was deep. But the tears became rivers, the rivers became oceans, the oceans became the motion that carried me through the broken, and the broken became the beautiful, the painful became the powerful, the doubtful became the dutiful, and the fearful became the fruitful. I cried so I could laugh again, I fell so I could stand again, I lost so I could find myself, and I found myself in the smoke. Now I move with a purpose that cannot be shaken, a foundation so deep that it cannot be taken by the winds of their whispers, the storms of their faking. I'm realer than real, and my soul is awakened to the truth that the smoke was a test of my faith, the trial by fire that I had to face, to strip off the layers, to leave no trace of the man who was weak. Now I'm taking my place among the ones who refused to bow, who stood in the fire and took their vow to never surrendered and never allowed the darkness to win. So I'm standing here now with my head to the sky and my feet on the ground, and the sound of my heartbeat is the only sound that matters to me. It's the rhythm I found in the smoke and the fire. I'm finally crowned. I'm coming out the smoke, coming out the ash. But the mirrors can't look back at the past. Never looking back, I cut the noise off. The static can't last. I'm moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. Hey, out the fire, and the flame burned the old me down. I was born again. They asked me if I'd do it all again, if I'd walk through the fire, breathe in the smoke, stand in the ash, if I knew what was waiting on the other side. And I told them I'd walk through it 1,000 times, I'd burn 1,000 times, I'd rise 1,000 times, because the smoke taught me to breathe, the fire taught me to feel, the ash taught me to build. So build I did, from nothing, from nothing, from nothing. I built a kingdom, out the smoke, I roll, out the fire, I roll, out the ashes, I roll, out the grave, I roll, I roll, I roll, I roll, from the depths to the throne, to the throne, to the throne. So when you see me walking through the smoke, don't pity me, don't cheer for me, just know I was built for this, and I'm just getting started. Out the smoke! They told me the smoke would swallow me whole, that the fire would burn away my soul, that the ash would be all that's left to show for a man who dared to dream and lose control. But I'm still here, still breathing, still believing, still achieving. Out the smoke, out the fire, out the ash, I'm still high. Let me tell you, let me tell you about the climb from the other side, where the view is different and the pain is wide. I seen my brother fall, seen my sister cry, seen the strongest souls just curl up and die from the weight of the world, from the press of the grind, from the constant reminder you're one of a kind. But not in the way that they celebrate, more in the way that they isolate. I've been there too, in the smoke and the grime, writing my name in the sand of time, watching the tide roll in and out, wondering what life was all about, till I realized the smoke ain't the end. It's the beginning of the message you send to the world that said you'd never ascend. Now you're standing tall with your back unbent. So I tip my hat to the ones who survive, to the ones who keep the dream alive. When the world gives nothing and takes the drive, and you gotta dig deep just to stay alive. I see you, I feel you, I know the cost. I've counted the battles and the lines you've crossed, and I'm here to tell you, you ain't lost. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, embossed in the story of the ones who broke the chain, who walked through the fire and embraced the pain, who came out the other side and remained unbroken, unshaken, and completely unchained. That's real. I hear you, fam. We both been through it. But this is my story to finish. Hey, hey, hey. So let me close it out. Let me seal the deal. Let me tell you how it feels to be real. When the world tries to break you and bend your will, but you stand your ground and you take the hill. I've been the underdog, the last to be picked, the one they assumed would quickly get kicked to the curb, to the side, to the bottomless pit. But I climbed out the hole and I never quit. I fought through the smoke with my fist in the air, with the weight of my past and the weight of my prayer, with the hope that the future would find me there, standing in the light beyond the despair. And now I'm here and the view is clear. The smoke has cleared and I have no fear. The ghost still whispered in my ear, 'cause I am the voice they'll never hear again. 'Cause I'm done with the past, done with the shadows that were built to last, done with the doubt and the stones they cast. I'm moving forward and I'm moving fast. So this is my story, this is my song, the anthem of the ones who've been wronged and rose from the ash where they don't belong, to claim their place and stand strong. We're coming out the smoke, coming out the edge, but the mirrors kill it back, it's the past. We cut the noise off the static, can't let. We're moving through the fire, let the shadows collapse. Out the smoke, out the fire in the flame, burn the old us down, we were born again. Out the smoke, we're taking the reins, taking nothing, lose only something to gain. This is for the ones who never made it out, for the ones who got lost in the smoke, for the ones that couldn't find the fire within themselves. This is for you, but this is also for me. For the man I was, for the man I am, for the man I'm still becoming. The smoke didn't define me, the fire didn't destroy me, the ash didn't bury me. I defined the smoke, I destroyed the fire, I rose from the ash, and I would never, never, never go back.